Hey y'all, welcome to Lion's Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I'm doing a daily tarot for all signs, and that is every sign in the zodiac for February the 11th, 2022. Now keep in mind y'all, timing is fluid. So if it fails to resonate with you for February the 11th, it could still resonate in the future. Y'all already know I'm a big believer in everything that is for reason. So if you're here and you're watching this, it may be something that you need to hear. Okay, so keep your heart open and keep your mind open. All right, we're starting with the Work Light Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon Rod. What do we need to know? What guidance do you want us to have for February the 11th, 2022? All right, so we start with the Work Light Oracle deck, and the Work Light Oracle deck is suggesting that the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? It's time to let it go. Let it go. Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon Rod. What else do we need to know? What other guidance do you want to provide for February the 11th, 2022? All right. So the Angel Oracle deck is adding reconsider. And I think that's reconsider giving up. Okay, because you got to let it go. Let that anger go. Grab back onto that passion and continue to move in your purpose. All right, we got the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon Rod. What else? What other guidance? What guidance do you want to give us from our ancestors? All right, so the Ancestor Oracle deck is adding, not shine brightly flipped over, but it didn't like jump out. So shine brightly. All right, so the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck, awaken your inner shaman. Awaken your inner shaman. Connect, invoke, and heal. All right, Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Bring man's wisdom. What do you want to give us today? From the earth, the nature, the trees, the air we breathe. Today, y'all, I was going to work and it was a car accident. And so I was debating on getting off, right? And I didn't get off, but I was out. My first mind said, girl, you better get off and go to back roads. And then it was moving though. So the traffic was moving. I was like, well, it's moving. GPS said it only take 15 minutes. So I was like, you know what? I trusted the GPS, right? So I said, we're just going to stay on the freeway. And so then I hit a patch where we had to stop. And I was like, the first thing came to mind was like, dang, I knew I should have got off and went the back way. That was what my first mind said. And then, you guys, I want to say that it was a moon rod came to me and said, look around. You're stopped. You're in traffic. You're still moving, but look at all the beauty around you. You guys, some of the trees had ivy growing on it. Some of them still had leaves. Some of them didn't have any leaves. And it just looked like veins stretching towards the sun, like stretching towards the sky. Like, have you ever just looked at a tree without leaves? They look like veins. The branches look like veins, y'all. Like, I just looked at it totally different and was like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy my sights and enjoy what I'm able to see. Mindset. It's a mindset. Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Ash, you got this yesterday. See things clearly. All right. It's time to see things clearly. Get a clear eye view. Clear. Or no, that was Scott's fine. See what Ash says. I'm trying to remember these, you guys. So many different ones. It's so many we haven't even pulled. But Spirit Guide, let me know. We are going to pull what we need to know as far as the guidance that we should have. Okay, because we are still human and we all have free will. All right. So what else do you want to give us? Well, gotta take that one. 6 of Swords, moving away from Struggle Beach. All right, it's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What else do we need to know, Moonra? What else? February 11th, 2022. All right. Affirmators Tarot deck. See what's going to add to the reading. All right. So the Affirmators Tarot deck is adding Ace of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Yes, love is in the air. It's time to go. Time to make things happen. The crumbling. Let's get into it. All right. That, I'm sure, is an inquiry card. 40. Because what are you clinging on to? Huh? There is a shift happening right now. Where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. So you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with a mighty foundation and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morn. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it all on their altar. They can hold it all. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? All right. Then we've got reconsider. Let it go. Reconsider and just let it go. You know what you have to let go. There is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make a change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. So I get why I get that. I see. I'm going to surmise the reading, but I definitely see. Waking your inner shaman. For the Tuvans, every part of nature, every rock, river, mountain, animal, and tree has a spirit, story, and purpose. They also hold great respect for the souls of their ancestors. Nomadic cattle herders who live in yurts, the Tovans have lived in southern Siberia for thousands of years. As providers of healing, wisdom, ritual, and divination, the shaman is central to Tovan society. Shamans walk between worlds to communicate with spirits and provide answers and guidance for the community. Protectors of the earth and guardians of nature, each shaman chooses an apprentice from within the family. Thus, shamanic knowledge is shared and preserved through the ages. The ancestors speak. The path of the shaman calls to you. Focus on your connection with earth, animals, and nature spirits. Whoever you are or wherever you come from, the shamanic way is open to you. Shamans can be male or female and come from many cultures around the world. A healer, seer, or shaman in your ancestry may have passed their gift or special knowledge to you. If you do not know your family lineage, dig deep and ask the universe to help you discover your ancestor spirits. Continue to connect with the earth, nature, and animal spirits, and you will uncover your ancestral link. You can tap into this spiritual knowledge and further develop your gifts. The divinatory meaning. You are a natural healer and hold the ability to connect to the restorative light of the universe for yourself and others. It is time to embrace or further your healing path. You have been using these gifts for a long time, over many lifetimes. Each person heals in their own way. You may use words, your hands, or energy to nurture others. Explore different aspects and modalities of the healing arts, such as massage, Reiki, or something that opens you as a channel for rejuvenating energy. You can use anything you learn to benefit yourself and others. When you are healing others, surround yourself with golden light so you don't become drained. When you are ready, invoke the healing energy of the shaman and pass your knowledge on to others. All right, then we got Ash. I think we did get that yesterday, but I don't know. I thought we got slots 548. The green man's wisdom. Strength grows from deep roots. We got this day before yesterday. Strength comes in many forms and is often wrongly confused with power. It can also allude to endurance, the ability to survive in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. One of the most powerful characteristics of humanity, strength endlessly represents itself in the darker pages of our history and is often exhibited in the desire to protect a piece of land or to die for the needs of one's country. Such feelings arise from a sense of rootedness, of belonging to a particular place. Inner strength, the gift of a spiritual presence within each individual, also lends itself to the imagery of the tree, whose life-giving sap courses through it like blood, drawing on the energy of the earth to give it the strength to grow. Growth itself is another aspect of strength, since without inner resources, we may cease to grow and may find ourselves increasingly weakened. Whatever you may be looking for, Ash appearing in a reading instructs you to consult your roots and to be sure of your inner direction before you act. Y'all. Okay, because it's time to move away from that struggle, baby. Got the Six of Swords, moving away from Struggle Beach. This is a sign that you're moving on to better times, greener pastures, sweeter honey, less frequent panic attacks. There may be some sadness or feeling of loss as you row your boat to the other side of the lake, but you can take comfort in knowing this new shore is a definite upgrade. So while you paddle away from Struggle Beach, daydream about the private cabanas, pre-sliced mangoes, and material arts level massages that await you. And also hope that word hasn't gotten out to all the tourists yet. The affirmation. I call next level joy into my life, and I'm so grateful for all the things I'm about to be so grateful for. Okay, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This delightfully auspicious card is a breath of fresh air. If you've had financial concerns of any kind or are human, all the aces signify new beginnings. And the seed that's being watered here is one of prosperity, opportunity, and lots of times straight up cash money. But behind this sigh of relief is another kind of joy. The knowledge that you deserve abundance in every area of your life. If you carry the belief in your pocket, you'll grow wealthy in more ways than one, than you know, or at least 5 or 6. Here's the affirmation. I deserve abundance. I welcome abundance. I am so relieved to finally be housemates with abundance. Okay, and then we've got the Page of Cups, water energy. Hey, cutie. Your unconscious is winking at you, inviting you to flirt with all things whimsical. Put a bead in your hair. Start carrying a banjo. Upcycle something. If you're not the creative type, lies. Then get out the finger paint and make a low-stakes, colorful mess. Inspiration comes when we least expect it and often pops up in unconventional ways. Think dream imagery or Twilight Zone level pentasilences. If this sounds a little too magical for you to get behind, then the Page of Cups has arrived just in time. Don't stop believing. Cue journey and cue creative journey. Here's the affirmation. I am a bright and playful spark of imaginative zest, and I eagerly turn my world into a blazing Roman candle of epic creativity. Let's get into this reading, you guys. Okay, there's a crumbling occurring, right? And you have got to see clearly what move you need to make. So you need to reconsider the move that you're thinking about making. Reevaluate that move. Connect with your inner shaman, your ancestors. Ask the universe, ask them for some assistance, because it's time for you to let something go. But you just got to make sure that you are letting it go in the right way and at the right time. Create your plan. Make your plan solid. Follow your plan to a T. Okay, that could be a part of the creative journey. Like, create your plan, because the Ace of Pentacles says there's new beginnings and the struggle is real, right? And so it's time for you to leave the struggle behind. So you have got to make that decision, though, because only you know what you are holding on to, and only you know what plan you need to create to be able to let that go. You have a mission here. You are here to uplift and help the universe. Your shamans, your ancestors are telling you this. It is time for you to make a move. However, you have just got to make sure that you got the moves correctly laid out. So when you move on to the struggle beach, there will be zero time for you to think about the negative things or think about what you just did. It'll be go time. Go, 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 go. Get it done. Make it happen, because you have the capabilities of making it happen. But you got to believe. Okay? You've got to believe. The longer you keep yourself holding on and staying stuck in that way that you know you no longer agree with, you will stay stuck in that way. It's time for you to let it go. Get your plan together and make it happen. Okay? Thank you so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's lions_den_tarot, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. It's Camille in the Lions Den. You guys, thank you so much for bringing me your energy. Thank you so much for your support. If you would like a personal reading with me, the info is in the comments below. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and it's time to let it go. Get your plan going and push.